Welcome back to Cretaceous Park. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Last episode, as you saw, we used Notosaurid, which was against the Camp Cretaceous only challenge, which helped us reach 2 stars in that episode. In this episode, I'm hoping I can reach 2 stars again after I get rid of the Notosaurid, which is behind me, and hopefully get to 3 stars by the end of the episode. This episode will be mainly focusing on getting more land species, but there is a cool marine species that I get later on in the episode. I hope you guys enjoy this episode and give me some criticism and feedback if so needed. Thanks for watching. On the beginning of day 2, I went back to realize that the Ankylosaur enclosure was not big enough for all 3 of them, and that 2 of them had the needy trait which needed retouching on the enclosure. I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again, I'll probably say it later in the episode as well. I hate these Ankylosaurs. Not because they're stupid, not because they do anything wrong. I love Ankylosaurs. Building their enclosure always, and I mean always, gets me in trouble in this game. I have had them break out from perfectly good enclosures because a storm has made their comfort go down. I have had dinosaurs break into their enclosure. I've had them break out of their enclosure because they're missing 1% ground leaf. It is one of the most annoying things I've witnessed in this game. But luckily, I was able to fix it pretty quickly and move on to getting our second species, which would be replacing the Notosaurid. While looking for a dinosaur to replace the Notosaurid, I realized that I had been using dinosaurs not really prominently shown besides the Ankylosaur. The Ceratosaurus and Gallimimus were background dinosaurs, not really front and center. So I decided to look for a species that were easy to maintain, prominent in the show, and had decent rating, and eventually I landed on the Kentrosaurus, since it had high value, easy maintenance, and a low threat level. I don't want to do it now, but we'll eventually have to trank and remove the Notosaurid. But, finally, okay, increase power output. 250k? Money. Power is a thing of the past. We're not even through our first generator. Oh my god, that's such a good improvement. Oh, and new complete genome. Is that 2 complete genomes? Ah, 89. Well, once again, go random and everything. Oh. I don't... I feel like the females should be the... We'll have some... Yeah, we'll have the females be the much larger variation. That seems nice. Have the males as the smaller ones and the females as the larger ones. Yeah. Ah, tolerance. Okay, we'll increase that. Okay. Kind of like your skin pattern. With the Kentrosaurus being incubated, 3 things happened simultaneously. 1. I started building the enclosure. 2. A storm hit. 3. Yeah. In the midst of the chaos of the storm and building the Kentrosaurus pen, I forgot about the Ceratosaurus, our most dangerous meat-eating carnivores we have. And I forgot that the storm cut all the power to the entire park. Meaning the gates to the Ceratosaurus were open for around 5 minutes before I realized. It was a blessing of how many people did not die that day. And that my impeccable aiming skills were able to save everyone. Don't look at the clip behind me. That was the AI. I said don't look at the AI! Ugh, my head. Jesus. Where were we again? Oh, right, the Kentrosaurus. With the introduction of the Kentrosaurus to the park, I thought I was able to catch a dominance display between the male and the female, but it just turned into the female kind of flashing her thagamizers at the male for some reason. After ensuring that the Kentrosauruses were locked securely in their pen, I went to go check out the other dinosaurs of our park to see how the storm affected them. This was the first time that I actually had to use the paleomedical bay, because one of our Ankylosaurus had, I think it was a broken arm, like a major fracture. So I had to teach some of our scientists how to actually care for the dinosaurs. Yes, the magical healing sprays. I remember when I had this when I broke my finger. This was then followed up by my absolute stupidity at realizing I had the enclosures secure, but the emergency centers were also open. Oh my god,
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our...
That's why the score was so low. Well, yeah, it's already going up. I can be a dingbat sometimes. After the dinosaurs and the storm had wrecked the park beyond repair, I went back to doing more of the mundane parts of the task, such as ensuring there was a ranger team setting all the Kentrosauruses, or increasing the amount of amenities we have with the food and the shopping near said Kentrosauruses. It wasn't until day 3 that I was finally able to pick the 5th species of the park, Mosasaurus. We'll go for Mosasaurus. No, your ears don't deceive you. Our 5th dinosaur is a Mosasaurus. After this, I went to go fix the viewing galleries of the enclosure for the Mosasaurus, and I thought it was going pretty well until... What? Yep. They're at it again.
Delivery complete.
After I secured the Stratusauruses, and renaming them to something fitting, I went back to trying to incubate the Mosasaurus, which became a challenge in the long run, but I eventually managed to overcome and release our first pure Mosasaurus. I'm just going to sit back and let you guys watch the excitement I had when watching our first Mosasaur boost our score up to almost 3 stars on her own. right there. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, that shot us up. Oh, my God. Jesus.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
What the fuck? That was like instant.
Knowing that you're helping to ensure the survival of such majestic animals should be reward enough. But you do also have my appreciation.
I think this is... But oh my God, we literally just went up from 2 to 75% of the start. And that's without even getting... What it is. Oh, we need to go to fossil. So. Not even getting... You weren't supposed to see this. This is... you weren't supposed to see this yet! Hi. Alright, that's a good time. Yeah, so if it wasn't obvious already, I used another banned creature by accident. There is a lot of the episode that I will have to cut out if we want to get to the satisfying part where I inevitably replace the Patco Titan. But a quick rundown is larger melodies, I redecorated a little bit, we had an escape, I fixed up the enclosure, and finally, the Apatogosaurus was in our park.
One of the largest animals ever to roam the earth. They might seem intimidating and huge, but these animals are actually gentle herbivores. Give them their space, treat them right, and they'll absolutely amaze our guests.
Guys, I think I have the stupid. I think I might have the stupid. Brachiosaurus. After realizing that the Patco Titan was a non-viable dinosaur for the challenge, I decided to change it for a similar sauropod, the Brachiosaurus, which is in the first season of Camp Cretaceous. After this, I went on to meticulously change the Gallimimus pen so it could accommodate 2 Brachiosauruses. This genuinely took me the last 20 minutes of the recording before I could get to 3 stars. It was painful. But after a while, I finally managed to hit that 3-star goal. On episode. We made it to 3 stars. Perfect. Do a 4-star episode and then a 5-star episode. We got the money completed. Infinite money. None of our dinosaurs died. We only had minor casualties. Minor. At least we got Meg. Meg the Mosasaur. Oh, here she goes again. 2 feedings? Wow, that's crazy. Nothing through him. Perfect. Wait, that's like thumbnail. Bye guys, bye. Hey guys, just wanted to come here and say thank you for watching this episode. It took a massive mental chunk to make since I'm juggling it in between GCSEs. But I do enjoy making these, and I do plan on making a 4th episode and a 5th episode for the next 4 and 5 stars. So just stay tuned for those, I guess. See you all in the next one.